Continuous 20 arm-focused workout is up today. 5 exercises, 40 seconds to work for each exercise, 20 seconds to rest in between each exercise. We go through all 5 of the exercises for 4 rounds, and that is a quick 20 minutes out of your day. So normally I don't do a lot of arm-focused exercises. We get a lot of indirect arm work in a lot of the exercises we do, but this workout is going to be focusing on our biceps and triceps through combination exercises. I'm going to show you those exercises. We'll get right into today's workout. You'll need a pair of dumbbells for these exercises. First exercise is body weight only. It's a push-up, but we're going to be placing our hands closer together. So you can see my fingertips are kind of angled in, and we're going to perform the push-up this way, and it puts a little extra focus on our triceps. You can do this from your knees. If you have issues with wrist mobility, you can place a rolled up towel underneath your palms, or you can do them elevated. That's the first exercise. Our second exercise, we're going to hit biceps. We're going to be doing a hammer curl. We're adding in a front to back lunge. So for the front to back lunge, I'll just show you that first. You're just going to be taking a step forward and then taking a step back. So we're going to stay on one side. We're not going to alternate. We'll switch sides at 20 seconds. While we do that, we're going to perform a hammer curl. So our palms are in a neutral, hands are in a neutral grip, palms facing in, and then we just take the head of the dumbbell up to our shoulders, back down at our side, and then take it back. If you can, do the lunge front to back without stepping center. That's the challenge, more stability focus there, but if you have to step center, that's fine. So we'll switch it at 20 seconds, doing that hammer curl. Make sure you're not swinging the weights as you move front to back in that lunge, that you're doing it nice and controlled. Elbows are in at your side, nice and concentrated, up and on the way down. Third exercise is a tricep dip. You're gonna come over to a chair or bench or whatever you have available. And we're gonna do this single leg. So 20 seconds per side. So coming into our tricep dip position, you can have legs straight out or right underneath of you. And we're gonna take one leg off the ground and dip and get your arms about 90 degrees down and up. And then at 20 seconds, just switch legs, okay? So just adding in another element of balance and stability on that single leg. Fourth exercise is a floor thruster to a concentration curl. So we're going to have the weights there in front of us coming down into the ground. We want to have the weights relatively close together because when you perform the thruster, you want to come up right over top of them. You want your elbows in at your side, and then we're going to curl up and down, put the weights back down on the ground, take it back, pop it up. So that concentration curl, you've got your elbow in at your side, up and down, okay? You can choose to do singles and then into the thruster and then alternate, or you can do them both at the same time, up and down. Either way is fine, okay? And then the final exercise is a glute bridge to a tricep extension. So coming down onto the ground, have the weights up overhead. You're going to perform your tricep extension, and when you straighten out, you're going to lift your hips, lift your glutes on the ground. So we're going to take it back, hips come down and up. So for that tricep extension, you can see I'm bending at the elbow, coming to 90 and back up. So we don't want us to turn it into a pullover. So you want to bend at that elbow, working that tricep, okay? Combination exercises, a little bit of maybe some coordination in there, always good. Those are the 5 exercises for today, focusing on our arms, and we're going to get right into today's workout. You just need one pair of dumbbells and a bench. All right. This continuous 20 arm focus workout is going to begin in under 10 seconds, beginning with our push-up with our hands close together, fingertips facing in, and we're here for 40 seconds. So nice and controlled on the way down and up. We want our torso in line with our hips, I like to keep my arms close to me, so you can see my elbows are going back, kind of like at a 45-degree angle. Down and up. If you have those wrist mobility issues, you can just elevate the palms, the meaty part of your palms with a rolled up tail, or you can do them elevated. The final 10's coming up. We're doing these controlled, lower down with control. Press up, press that floor away from you. Press the floor away from you. Don't think about pushing yourself off the floor. Think of pushing someone away. All right, next one, we're going into our front to back lunges with the hammer curl. Now stay on one side, so start on your weaker leg first. And we're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1. So take it down, hammer curl, up, hammer curl, up. Staying on one side, we'll get to 20 seconds. I'll let you know. Switch legs. Nice and controlled on that bicep curl. So we're not swinging as we go through the lunge. Let's switch to the other side. Elbows locked in at our side. Taking the head of the dumbbell all the way up to our shoulder. So keeping that neutral position. Palms face in. Control the weight on the way down. Don't just let the weights fall down. All right. Woo. Switching out, going to triceps. Tricep dips, single sides, balancing on 3 points. I'll let you know when we get to 20 seconds. We'll switch it out. And let's go ahead and start. Down and up. You can have your legs out straighter or closer to you. Woo. You got about 5 more seconds. We'll switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Woo. And keep pressing with those triceps. Down and up. Lower with control. Strong press up. Woo. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our concentration curls with the thruster. Those always get me. They start out easy, and they probably gonna end up being one of the harder exercises today. All right. All right, concentration curl. Make sure the weights are closer together for this one. You're gonna come up. You can do one side, then the other. Take it back. You can do it that way, especially if you need a little extra room there in the center. Pop it back, up. If we can do both, do that. Otherwise, you're just here and back. Nice and controlled, concentrated. Getting that elbow in to your leg, up and down. Woo. Watch your wrist position, that your wrists are not bending back. They stay right in line with the forearm. All right, glute bridge to our tricep extensions. Woo. Take it back and up. Actually come up there. Down, up, down, up. Bending at the elbow. Keep that fixed position. Up, squeeze the hips. Bring the belly button, or squeeze the glutes, sorry. And drive your belly button down. Hands are in a neutral position, so palms are facing each other. Less than 10. Lower with control. Up. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That one's going to be tough too. So we got 3 tricep exercises today, 2 biceps. Already feeling it. Already feeling it. Okay, we're going back to the top for our push-ups. Close position with our hands. And down and up. Those triceps are already given out. Just go to your knees. Woo. down with control, and then press that floor away from you. Down, up, nice and concentrated and controlled. Go to your knees if you have to. We're focusing on arms here. Down and up. 10 more seconds. Spread those fingertips apart, grip the ground if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Pop it up. Front lunge. Front to back lunge with our hammer curls, nice and controlled here. Your arms are resting up. Pick the weights up yet. All right, go and pick those weights up. Take it forwards and back. And take it back. Focusing on balance and stability. Nice control with the weights. Lower with control. No momentum. And go ahead and switch it to the other side. Woo. Stay nice and stable. Lock it in, so breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And set those down. Woo. Okay, we got tricep dips. Now, shake those arms out. All right, go ahead and set up. Single leg, and down and up. Sliding down and right back up. Creating that 90-degree angle with your arms. Woo! Resist that urge to want to bend forward or crunch forward. Go ahead and switch it out. So keep that chin lifted. So we don't want to lean forward too much. Down and up for 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Floor thrusters. I tend to not hit arms directly a lot because honestly my arms tend to react quickly. 2 exercises. Pick it up. My arms grow a little quicker, I feel. So I just get a lot of that work indirectly, you know, through things like rows, stuff like that, push-ups. But I know a lot of us want the extra arm work. Take it back in that thruster, all the way back. Concentrated curl, watching your wrist position, up and down. Pop those feet up right by the weights. Drive that elbow into the knee, inside your knee, up and down. Keep that wrist nice and in line with that forearm. Woo! All right, 5th exercise in the round, and then we're halfway with today's workout. We have our glute bridge to our tricep extension. Woo! All right. We're down with the weights and up. Down with the hips, down with the weights, and up. Squeeze, press your feet into the ground, drive the belly button down. Control those weights down and up, so you're not going back like this. We want to just go straight back. Create that 90-degree and up. Breathe in, breathe out. So hard. 10 more seconds. Control it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. If you can't use those spaghetti arms to come up, I'm just going to grab a lighter set of weights for that final exercise. You've got some laying around. It's perfectly fine to drop down. All right. Back to the top. Push-ups. Arms are fatiguing. Feel free to do these from your knees. We got that close position with the hands. Elbows are back, close to our body. Focusing on a little bit more focus on triceps here. Down and up. Press that ground away from you. So nice and controlled on the way down, and then press that floor away as if it's somebody you're trying to push them away. Woo. You got 10 more seconds. Nice and controlled. Up. One more. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Stretch it out. Pop it up. Into our front to back lunges. Go ahead and pick up the weights. Front to back. Single side. Switch back 20. We're down, up, and then take it back. Down and up. Watch your balance. Head of the dumbbells all the way up, but not resting our shoulders. Just tap into it. Control on the way down. Maybe count to 2 on the way. Here we go. Switch it out. Down, 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2. Nice and controlled. Not swinging the weights through this. Down, curl, lower for 2. For 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Okay. Woo. Into tricep dips. That little arm workout, this is going to be easy today, yeah? Not going to be jumping around and stuff, just focusing on arms. It's tough. All right, here we go. Tricep dips, single side, down and up. Lower with control, press up for 1. Lower with control, press up for 1. Just follow that tempo. I'm going to be switching it out here soon. Switch it out in 3, 2, 1. Switch. You're going to have straight legs, or bring it in. You can do this too. Either way. 10 more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, floor thrusters to our concentration curls. Go ahead and come to the ground. Oh, my arms are fatigued. Final round's going to be tough. We are working to failure today. All right, here we go. Pop it up, and let's curl it up. Take it back. Singles or together, however you want to do it. Focus here is on arms. Just getting a little extra work with the thruster there. Just a little extra calorie burn, a little extra work today. But here's the focus. Up and down, nice control. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down to the ground for our glute bridge. Woo. All right, go and lay on back. Take it up, and we're down and up. Do it from the side here. Down and up. Drive the belly button down so you don't overextend the back. Tuck your hips. Bend those elbows 90 degrees up. Take those weights up. Strong exhale as you press. 10 more seconds. Lower with control. Up, press. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good news. Let's not try to press ourselves out. Let's just flip over. Next exercise is push-ups. Feeling very much like spaghetti in the arms, right? Challenging ourselves today. We are working to failure, okay? Final round, nice and controlled. Down and up. We're not going for speed here. We're working on form. Concentrating on the tricep, and a little chest work in, obviously push-ups. But we got that closer position with our hands, elbows back at 45, and up, lower with control for 1, 2, and a strong press up. Press that floor away from you. You got about 10 more seconds to get in some good reps today with these. Down and up. Try to get that chest all the way down to your tops of your hands and press for 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, 4 more exercises to go. Let's carefully come up. Front to back lunges. Next exercise, front to back. All right, you can do this. All right, here we go. Take it down, up, take it back, down and up. Nice and controlled as you lower the weight. Lower it nice and slow. Switch it out. Up, lower it nice and slow. Woo. Get that balance. You see my knee tap down? Don't let yourself fall to the ground. Nice and controlled. Get into that final 5. And set them down. Tricep dips. Burning it out today. Woo! You ready? Single leg. All right, down and up. Down and up. Nice and controlled. Lower for 1 to 2. Press for 1. Lower 1, 2. Up. Slide down that wall and press. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Other leg. Down and up. Keep going with those triceps. Woo, final 10. Come on. Lower with control. Keep going. Keep pressing. You got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay. 2 more exercises today. Floor thrusters, concentration curls. Set those weights close. All right, go ahead and set up and pop it up. Curl, curl, take it back, all the way back, press back, perfect plan. Jump up, curl, curl. Watch that wrist. Watch that wrist. Keep it in line. Woo. Take it back. Pop it up. Come on. Get a little hip mobility in this nice low squat. Also, nice and warm it up now. Less than 10 seconds. And set it down. All right. We've made it to our final exercise. Go ahead and come down carefully into our glute bridge with that tricep extension. All right, I'm going to try to stick with these weights. We're going to come on down, lift up, take it down, press up, down, hinging at the elbows. Press those feet in the ground. Tuck your hips under. Drive the belly button down. Weights come down with control. 90 degrees. Up. Extend. You're over halfway. That means the end is in sight. Hold on to those weights. Hold on to them tight. 10 more seconds. Up. Ooh. Woo. Working to failure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Carefully come up if you can. Arms are like jello, okay? Shake it out for our final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We are going to be feeling that for a while, okay? Because we don't do a lot of direct arm work. Like I said, a lot of what we do is indirect arm work via the exercises that I program. But this is a great exercise to do. And a lot of you want some arm focused work. Well, there you have it today. There you have it today. This is a great arm focused workout to put on repeat, okay? If you want to focus on your arms and do arms once a week, come back to this workout. If you did it with me, you know it was a challenging one. We worked our muscles to failure today, all right? So make sure you're doing some arm stretches, maybe get out and walk, you know, get that blood flowing. We don't want to get tight, all right? I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you for our next continuous workout.